H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is? It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's number one urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks and sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And it is Tuesday morning. Great show lined up for you. Guys, it's just got some heavy stuff, y'all. So I need y'all to text, tag, and tell somebody about the Chop Shop. Tell them right now. Tell them, look here, man. Get to the Chop Shop right now. Your last 5 people that you text last night who've been texting you and asking you for money and asking you for that, text them back and say, look here, call the Chop Shop. It might free you up. You won't even have to call me no more. So, but let me share the show like I do when I first come on. And let me see. I share the show. I don't ask y'all to do anything that I don't. I come on and share it because you can't share it before, so I have to share it while it's live, and I share it to all my platforms. Yes, I got that done. Got that done. So it's Tuesday. I got let me see where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna be all over the place, so just follow me. Got a unique. Let me talk to my starting 5 right now. Let me talk to my starting 5. They are the 5 people that the first people that signs on to the Facebook page and the Facebook and the YouTube, and they got them on a screen for me. I got it on a big screen right in front of me, and it's telling me who they are. Happy election day in the city. Good. What are y'all voting for up there? That is Moody. Uh, Let me know. Let us know. We got D. Holcomb. We got That is Moody. We got Trey Phillips. We got Jeremy Davis. We got Larry, the chatterbox. Hell, man, I was just with you all night, man. I ain't with that today. Uh, let's see, Jay Jackson. Let me make sure that D. Holcomb, that is Moody, Trey Phillips, Jeremy Davis, Larry Hale, and the 6th man today is Jay Jackson. What's up, Jay? I see y'all out there. I see you, Daryl. I see you, Dre. I see you, Eric Boone. Eric Boone, I'm glad you're here. The mayor and alderman. Wow. Hey, Miss Belinda, how you doing? Brad Kimball, my main man, my best golf partner in the building. Boone, I'm sorry. I like playing with Brad. Brad make me laugh a little bit more than everybody else. Y'all, but let me tell y'all something about Brad, y'all. Let me tell y'all something about Brad. I play golf with Brad, right? I'm a giving guy. I'm always giving, right? I play golf with Brad. He let me use his putter, right? Let me show you how he did me. Boone, you on there that day, Boone. Boom. I used his putter. Listen to me, y'all. I made putt after putt. I made about three or four in a row, just putting with his putter. We just got on the green and he handed me his putter, and I don't know if I handed mine or what. If listen to me, if I'm playing with you and you make 4 or 5 putts with my putter like that, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna gift you that putter because I know how hard it is to make a shot. Man, Brad didn't give me that. Brad didn't give me that. I didn't do nothing. Yeah, he probably over there laughing. He know I was putting with that thing so good. Y'all, I was just zeroing in on it. I said, and he treated me bad and didn't get to me. Yeah. He told me don't do it. He told me don't do it. I had to tell it on him, man. Um, uh, Let me see what else I finally made it to. Good morning, Sabrian, Gilbreth, Willis Sullivan. We gonna get there, Willis. So first of all, I did not acknowledge yesterday, but the number 1 team in the nation, basketball, resides in Houston, Texas, right across the street. He said he gave me the finger. Right across the street from Texas Southern, and that's the University of Houston. Shout out to them. I don't think I said it yesterday, but not everybody can't but one city in the world said they got the number 1 basketball team in the nation, and I'm proud that we have it right here in Houston, Texas, the U of H. So shout out to them. Congratulations to Niall Ivy, Notre Dame's basketball program. Ivy became the first black female coach to win the ACC championship. powerful, powerful, because they would, they don't let black coaches be coaches in the ACC, especially on the women's side, men's side either. But they got a few. But shout out to her. Proud of her. I love to see stuff like that. Where else I gotta go? Shout out to. Let me tell you something. Shout out to TSU. Let me read something to you. Did I put it? Yeah, yeah. Let me read something to you. What you think about Buckhead separating from Atlanta to become them rich folks problems, man. I that's I don't have the energy to talk about what's happening in Buckhead. I used to live in Buckhead. I had a condo in Buckhead years ago, and that is moody. I ain't gonna go there. That's just some more. Some people saying they want to get away from you black people. And I don't have the energy for it today. And you gonna understand when I finish. By the time I get into this show, you gonna understand why I don't have the energy for that today. That is moody, but I'm glad, man. I hate we met. Herb, let me tell you something. Let me go here first, and then I got some important stuff I want to share with y'all. Tigers fall late at Alcorn State. I was calling the game. Uh, yeah, disappointed. Disappointed. Y'all got to understand. I love everything about TSU, the program, the AD, the president, the players. Matter of fact, I don't want to miss no names. I want to shout out all of these young men, man. Hold on, man. I want to make sure. Let me see. Yeah, let me tell you something. See, I know the fight. I know what the young man has been going through. We left 3 guys back this weekend, didn't go on this trip because they got sick. They stay in the same, um, you know, stay with each other, and both of them got sick. Uh, Let me tell you something, man. I'm just going. Let me go here first. Let me just go here. Shout out to Isaiah Marin, Davon Barnes, PJ Henry, Chris Craig, Jordan Carl Nicholas, Jordan Gillum, Zyterius, used to be mortal, but he's going by his father's name, Isaiah Ivory, Kobe Granger, Shaquille O'Neal, John Walker, and Grayson Carter. I shout out to those guys' names because let me tell you something. I wish I could bring all of y'all inside and know what these guys going. John Walker couldn't even come out of his room the other day all day because he was sick, and it's just y'all. Let me tell you something. I know y'all don't want to hear it. Let me tell you something because y'all don't have the advantage that I do. I am so proud and proud of this women's teams too. Let me talk. Dontaria Brown, Tanaya Lawson, Jada Belton, Jalen Crumpton, Cameron Bates. I know y'all don't know a lot of these kids if you don't come to the games, but McKaylin Davis, I'm really loving her right now. Lisa Knight, Mrs. Energy, Michael Gray, got a chance to be a superstar. Zion Reynolds, post player, when she ever learned how to play basketball a little bit more. She's just a freshman. Anella Thompson, another freshman. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me tell you how many freshmen. Dontaria Brown, freshman. Tanaya Lawson, freshman. Uh, Jada Belton, freshman. Jalen Crumpton, sophomore. Cameron Bates, freshman. See, when you get this running your mouth about this TSU women's basketball team, you better run it now, because later on they're gonna be coming to get you. McKaylin Davis, she a junior, transfer. Elisa Knight, sophomore. I mean, it's my Michael Cooper. She's my Michael Cooper. Go look at Michael Cooper because I don't have another comp like that no more. So that's why I had to go back to Michael Cooper because it's not a comp right now to fit that. Michael Gray can be a superstar. Zion Reynolds, Anella Thompson from Smarty Heady player, filed out last night, freshman. Zion Reynolds, sophomore. Adriana Taylor, she redshirt. Sky Green, she's done. Let me see. Mary Mapoyo, she's a sophomore. Let me tell you something. Shout out to Burnett Skeet, Art Bogan, Mercedes Brooks, Darrell Brown, Taylor Hawkins, Dominique Phillips. Shout out to them. Listen to me, y'all. Let me tell you something. Don't nobody else care. I care. Okay. So let me get down to business. Despite a 41-point performance by PJ Henry, Alcorn State outscored TSU 19-10 in the final 6 minutes to claim 89-81 win on Monday night. Did y'all hear what I said? Outscored us 19-10. And I beg to differ. I don't like his coaching. Willie Sullivan put this on here. I don't like his coaching. I've watched him a couple of times. I don't even know the guy. But I don't like his coaching. Willie Sullivan. I don't like the way his players I don't like the way his players are unruly and talking crazy to other teams' coaches. I don't like that. That's not being well coached to me, Willie Sullivan. And I had the advantage of sitting right there next to the bench. First time I ever sit right next to. They've had our station right next. Let me tell you something. No. Players talking crazy to Johnny Jones, and the coach ain't said nothing. Hell no. Alcorn is not well coached. Okay, coaching comes in a whole lot. Man, I wouldn't send a kid to Alcorn after that mess. These two situations that happened to save my life under that leadership. To say I couldn't do it. I couldn't send my son. Y'all can send y'all sons wherever you want to, but the disrespectful way these guys play basketball seemed like they wanted to promote a fight instead of just play basketball. Classless performance. And I'm just telling you how I'm observing the game. Cause this how I do. Listen to me. I don't talk like everybody else. I'm just giving you my opinion. Willie Sullivan, Alcorn is not well coached. Okay, they're gritty. They're tough. One of my did I put it? One of my make sure I think I have one of my did I put it in there? One of my rules. I always have Robert rules for the game, right? One of my rules last night, be poised with the ball. That means take care of the ball. The reason they outscored us 19-10 in the final 6 minutes, we didn't take care of the ball. I'm trying to make sure I got my rules right. Y'all got to understand, I think about them, then I write them down, and then, but one thing I told them, our guys, we have to do, we have to, got to be tough, man. We got to go get the rebound with both hands, y'all. We can't let them out tough us. We cannot be out tough. We got to be tough because these guys come out there like goons. Right? And I don't mind you being tough on the floor. That ain't got nothing to do with it. But running your mouth and talking crazy to a grown-ass man old enough to be your daddy, I got a problem. And them inept ass referees did not get it under control. And shout out to the class, the guys, our guys with class, because I know they wanted to do something. They rattled a little bit. PJ was tearing their head clean off the bone, PJ Henry. And he got it a little into it because they was fouling him every time he touched the ball. And he just told the ref, please call the foul. Gave him a technical, turned the game around a little bit. I was there. I'm just telling you the atmosphere if you wasn't there. She said, sound like a high-towered Stafford game. Wow, a high school like this? I'm telling you, Brandy, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Yeah, people gonna miss layups in game. People gonna miss layups. I done found out. I just said, y'all, I've never seen so many layups missed. I seen pros miss layups the other day. And you know the Houston Rockets, they got one Atari. Since Herb, you want to talk about John Walker and Joel Carl Nichols. Tari Eason played for the Rockets. Oh my God. I bet you he done missed more layups than both of them put together. I'm just telling you, he a pro. So I keep telling people eyes make layups, and you take your eye off that ball at 1 second. You blink 1 second, you miss it. But let me talk. It was tied at 29 all in the first half. TSU would commit 5 turnovers during that span, in which led to a 16-4 ASU run. Y'all follow me? But one of my rules now, y'all got to understand, I watched this game. I watched poised with the ball. Poised with the ball. Handle pressure. This is what I said. Handle pressure and attack with aggression and poised. Go look up poised if you don't know what I mean. Cannot turn the ball over in the half court. Balance plays and passes. These were Robert's rules to the game. And I'm finna read the caption again. Once again, TSU, hold up. It was tied at 29 all late in the first half. Right before, it kills me. Right before the first half. TSU would commit 5 turnovers during that span, in which led to, that's where the game was lost. 16-4 ASU run and a 44-43 halftime lead. You following me? The game was tight. I'm telling you, it was a tight game. Yeah, we can say we lost here, we lost here, we lost here. Yeah. But I know the things these kids are going through. No excuse. But let me tell you something. Jordan Carl Nichols is one of the most athletic players that I've ever seen. I've been around the world and watched basketball around the world. I don't know how many people can even not only be there and understand it, that they even can claim it. And Jordan Carl Nichols, athletic. Ain't too many like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just telling you the things that he can do on the break athletically. Jerome Kersey type stuff. It's unbelievable. Offensive game is not there. Maybe he can develop into that. But let me tell you, and the same 2 people, Herb Baker, I was talking about, John Walker III, got a unique brand of game I've never seen. See, I like uniqueness. You got to understand it. To a guy that's been around the world, he unique. To move me, you got to do something. I've never seen anybody play like John Walker. Got a unique game. And the referee, and I understand the referee, but come on, man. Man, they had a guy last night, last name Kendall. Let's see Kendall's whole name. Hey, man, you could have charged this dude. This dude could have charged him with mugging last night. Guy Kendall, man. He was filing, pushing the whole game. And then bring his big country. Oh my goodness. He bring his big country behind over there and go have something to say. The coach. I'm trying to find. I got Jackson State stuff. I don't know where. Oh, it must be in the girl stuff. But no, man, it's just in some of these colleges, HBCU, I'm finna tell it on your ass. Man, put some ink in your printer. Put some ink in your printer. Y'all don't understand, when you're calling a basketball game, it's very important that we have the stats immediately in the timeouts. Because I'm building a story. And you don't have no ink in the printer. Then you go get another printer and it ain't got no ink in it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all can call me Ed Reed and Deion Sanders all you want. I'm just telling you, it makes the game much easier. And Fabian, you can't say that. I'm still waiting on one printer sheet from Southern. They ain't brought one piece of paper over there yet. We got a TV. We got a live TV show. HBCU Go. They needed it and they couldn't get it. Guess what I thought about? Guess what I did? I wasn't supposed to do this. But TSU wasn't getting these stats. You know what I did? I told the girl, come here, give me your computer. I'm calling the game, took a picture of, cause she got it on her screen, took a picture of the screen and sent it to Coach Johnny Jones' son so they can have it. Yes, absolutely. Marcus Carroll, moment of silence. We can pray for the family of former Kincaid basketball player. Forget Kincaid basketball player. It's Jeff Robertson. Jeff Robertson, a young man, went members of our church. His daddy, Big Jeff, passed away. Shout out to his wife, Pam. I mean, let me tell y'all something, man. Great family. You see, I stopped everything I was saying. Thank you, Marcus Carroll. I mean, we sit for years. They always sit to my left at church. Always sit to my left. I always knew they would be there to my left at church. Before the pandemic and all that stuff, they would always be there to my left. And loved that family, grew up around that family. My son, I think, was a year behind Jeff. My son went to Kincaid. Jeff went to Kincaid. But prayers out for them, okay? All right? Please do that. Prayer Review Game Operation Man is the best I've seen. Darryl Barnes. Have you ever see this? I told you when people put stuff up there, and I didn't say this, y'all, but Darryl Barnes decided that. Darryl Barnes. What make you said Prayer Review Game Day Operation Man is the best I've seen, not only college. Tell me what made you that come out your mouth. Please, before I go, tell me what made that come out your mouth. Have you ever had to deal with them professionally? Are they your friends? Hang on, you can go there. Darryl Barnes, you need to go around to some of these NBA arenas then. You need to go by some of these colleges, other colleges. If you think they the best, I'm gonna leave it right there. Cause Mama said if I ain't got nothing good, you don't say that. But when people say stuff like that, no, do your homework, bro. But shout out to TSU. Valiant effort, man. We got to go and beat TSU Prairie View this weekend, and we travel up 290 this weekend to face Prairie View. Thank you, Herb. Okay. You being a PA announcer, and I ain't gonna go there because like I said, I ain't gonna even go there. But I'm glad that's your opinion. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm glad that's your opinion. I'm glad, but I want to go somewhere, y'all. I want to go somewhere. I was thinking about something. I'm trying to see. I saw this, and it troubled me. Share it. Y'all need to share this one. This ain't never happened on this show. Let me share this.
They were Black History Month cards. So one, they were Black History Month cards. So one person gave her one, and then the second child thought they could make a better one.
Those cards came in crayon to her biracial daughter, Chloe, calling her my favorite monkey, on another a stick figure hanging from a tree, and another titled my favorite cotton picker. Chloe is in the 6th grade.
She knows she's Black and really embraces her culture, but maybe felt that Black is different. Because before, yeah, we are all, Black, Hispanic, white, but it was never in a way that she was felt different.
Or unsafe.
Definitely unsafe.
Marlene Reynoso's daughter is a student at Pepper Tree Elementary School in Upland, California, where she says racial bullying began with these cards, then continued verbally. But this wasn't happening just to her child.
That our daughter was told that she was going to get one too, that it was going to be a slave hanging from a tree and say that you're my favorite slave.
There's what I thought were clouds, but it says...
I'm going to let y'all go look it up because I don't want to play too much of it because I want to comment on it. So what's happening out here, ladies and gentlemen, in America? Okay? So what's happening? Little girl, kid 6 years old, Kendi. When you're 6-year-old doing this to other kids, them mammas and them daddies teaching these kids, man. Keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all talking about Donald Trump, Corey Henderson. Man, I just don't like Donald Trump. I said, man, I don't dislike Donald Trump. I'm sitting there thinking and worried about the folks that voted for his ass. He ain't the problem, he the symptom. Hold up, y'all. Got something for you. I got something. I told y'all should have shared this one because I'm gonna give you something today. Because I've seen some stuff. When I see stuff like this, y'all know I got to come another way. We're gonna get back to sports. I got to come away. We get back to sports when Jimmy get here. I have this fascination for cheetahs. Cheetahs. The animal. The cheetah. And how he chased down the gazelle. I used to love American, National Geographic, and they watched it. And I had this since a kid. I don't know why. I just like the cheetah, right? Cheetahs are the fastest land animals. And that's pretty much undisputed as fact. There's something about ourselves, you, me, her. It's something about ourselves that are just facts. Something about just ourselves is just facts. It is what it is. It's how we're wired. I can tell he didn't Google that because that's the Google search right there. Mr. Google, our Googleologist, Kevin Freitman. Kevin Freitman, I wonder did you know how fast they run without Googling? And the reason I know that's the number one Google search. They come up 50 to 80 miles an hour. Some has been clocked at 100. Just tell it. But the reason I bring this up, Jeremy, I'm glad you're here. Trina, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, Trina, Trina, I couldn't play no more. What I did, I was giving you a breadcrumb. If you want to go see some more, we got people in our community. I mean, people out here. We got 6th graders doing this to 6th graders. Okay. All right. I didn't teach my kids like that. I didn't. It doesn't really matter what you think about me, but you think about some of us are those for those facts. They of the facts, you know, they is what they what you know you some of us just who we are, right? I'm a very opinionated black man. A lot of people don't like that. Whether you care about my opinions or not, it really doesn't matter. I'm a very opinionated black man. And it's undisputed. I have a lot of thoughts and a lot of perspectives, and I'm really strong when I'm rooted in my opinions. Some of that offends some of y'all. I know it. It's the way I was raised. I'm self-confident. Y'all are too. When it comes to a lot of things, it doesn't really matter to me what other people think, even if other people think I'm dead wrong. Don't matter. Now, if you have information to indicate that I'm wrong factually, not just from your perspective now, but there is information that suggests that my perspective is misinformed, then I'd be happy to take that information, because I'm not an egotistical type person. If there is information out there that I should have as part of my analysis, and you have it and I don't, then I want it. And I want to adjust my analysis. I'm just giving you some. I'm just giving you a cheat sheet. But there is a thing that can happen sometimes. There are things that they're just what they are. Whether or not other people agree with them, whether they are in alignment with them, we are sometimes, y'all, put in situations where, Eric Boone, we have to prove things to ourselves. Maybe I should say where we are asked to prove things about ourselves, to prove our capacity, to prove our abilities. I know some of y'all feeling me out there. To prove your worth and your value. And I came across this story about the cheetah. Okay? That reminded me that we should stop doing that. Trying to prove something to these clowns. We should stop feeling compelled, Kevin Freitman, to prove we are worthy. We should stop feeling compelled to prove that we have all that it takes and to be in a position where we are in. Marcus Carroll. Folks were shocked. We got to stop trying to prove that we are who we know we are. We'll bring it back home in a minute to the little girl. Here's how the story goes. Let me give you the story. An experiment was conducted, right, to see if greyhounds could compete with the speed of a cheetah, right? When the cage was open, the folks were shocked that the cheetah didn't move. You know how the greyhound come out? The cheetah just didn't move. They asked the race coordinator, what had happened? And why the cheetah stayed in the cage? And the race coordinator responded by saying, sometimes trying to prove you are the best is an insult to your self-worth. There is no need to lower yourself to other people's levels to make them understand your skills, your qualities, and your contributions. I know I'm talking to somebody out here because I was talking to me today. It is better you save your energy for more worthy endeavors. Somebody need to send this to somebody because a cheetah uses a cheetah, why he didn't move, he uses his speed to hunt, not to prove to dogs that it's faster, stronger. Don't waste, ladies and gentlemen, your time and energy proving your value to folks who simply don't possess the skill set to appreciate your value and your worth. Move on from them. This blessed me. This story about the cheetah blessed me because sometimes we feel compelled to have to prove ourselves. Sometimes, particularly those of us who may be dealing with an imposter syndrome, or those who are feeling inadequate in a variety of areas in your life. Sometimes we feel as though we're not worthy and we haven't arrived. I ain't trying to preach to you. I'm communicating life to you right now. I was thinking like this. And the other people in the room, you got other people in the room that have things that you don't have. And so that makes them more worthy. They got more trappings of success, and all you got is the spirit and the gumption and the umph and your desire. And you don't have all the trappings of success. Look at them. They glittering and they shining and they got gold and sparkles. They look wealthy. They look like they got it all together. When you're in these spaces, sometimes you have to prove who you are. And I today want to encourage you to stop doing that. I want to encourage you to be like the cheetah. Imagine this big race y'all put together. Y'all just imagine in your mind. You're seeing it at the Greyhounds racing. It's a big production. You got the audience there. You have people there buying snacks and bedding. And it's a big deal. And everyone was a participant in the race except the cheetah. Because the cheetah knows why he has speed. He knows why he had the speed that he had. He knows why. The cheetah knows he can run 80 miles an hour because they use their energy to self-sustain, to hunt. He ain't out here just playing around. The cheetah doesn't waste his energy. I know I'm reaching somebody, Eric Boone. It's precious faster than any land, animal, creature on the earth. It doesn't not waste the energy trying to prove to a dog that he's faster than a dog. Eric Bowens, I know you got it. Just sit out. I know you're whining because the Lakers right now, LeBron and got hurt. I know it, but I got you. The cheetah just knows it's faster than the dog. And just sits there in the cage without having nothing to prove to you, white. Ain't got to prove none of these people. There's a reality here, y'all, that we have to remind ourselves of. That is simply this. Be the cheetah. Don't be concerned about the dogs. Because if you were a dog, then maybe you could concern yourself with a dog. But even then, be like the cheetah. Be that entity, that person who is so confident in who you are, even when the entire audience is gathered to see you on display. When when the entire audience, heard Baker, you know what I'm talking about. When the entire audience has gathered and is simply rooting for your success or your failure. Remember, you have nothing to prove to anyone, Robert Hatter. You certainly don't have to prove you're the fastest land animal. You already are. I know that hit somebody, D. White. You certainly don't have to prove it to a pack of dogs or their handlers. Y'all get that one on the way home. Did anybody see Patrick Punch? And I'm gonna get to your Lakers and Eric Bond. I'm gonna get to all of that. Did anybody see the NCAA Image Awards the other day? I just want to know. See, share this show, y'all. I told you. Hold on. Let me play this. I'm gonna come back. What my question was: did anybody see the Image Awards the other day? Because I'm finna tie it to our kids being terrorized by these white supremacists. Chop Shop, I'll be right in just a second.
I'm Solomon, owner of Solomon and Bryant Wines. I am a proud native Houstonian, and as a result of my upbringing, love for wine, and my determination, I was blessed to start my own wine company. My logo symbolizes unity, strength, and perseverance. Solomon and Bryant encompasses a variety of wines. So go to our website, purchase your choice of wine, and we will deliver it to you anywhere in the country. Choose to be excellent. Make it a lifestyle. SolomonandBryant.com.
So I got one person. D. White is the only person that saw the NCAA. Y'all was whining by Oscar so white. The Grammys ain't giving us nothing. The Grammys ain't. But you watch that and you don't watch the NAACP Image Awards. Share the show. I've told y'all this. I got some for you. Kevin Freitman saw it. It was amazing in a lot of ways. Beside the slow teleprompter, you know I'm going. Come on. Come on. I got to say it. I got to say it. I want our people to be great. Tara Bond. I'm gonna tell you why it was amazing. Tell you why. Yes, Brittany Griner was there. Her and her wife. She looked good too. She looked good. She don't look like what she been through. Thank you, Jesus. But like I said, besides the teleprompter being a little slow that night, everything else was okay. We got to see people like Ben Crump, Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle Union Wade, and a host of other people. They got to that microphone and used their time to speak truth to power. See, I'm going to talk about sports on this show, but I'm smart enough to use this time to speak truth to power. Some people might turn it off. Man, I don't want to hear that. Robert, you're going to make me have to work. I got to think. I just want to hear how many points that PJ Henry had last night. He had 41. 41. And we still lost. But I want y'all to take a look at Ben Crump. I'm going to show y'all something. And look at what he describes. If you can suspend your awareness of time because the words he says in these clips that I'm going to play you feels as though he's talking about something that's happening in the 1930s and the 1940s. Y'all got me? What's up, Kels? Y'all better get that new green apple wine. Oh my God, they say it's off the chain. Kelton Solomon was watching the broadcast last night. I mentioned him on the show. Everybody was texting Chatterbox saying, how do I get some of this wine? Send me the wine, send me the wine. How do I get some of this wine? I mean, I just be proud to be able to do that, y'all. I'm just tell you, I like doing that. But I'm going to pay some. Remember, I told you, sister, I want you to do me a favor, though. I know y'all read the speech, but I want you, but I want you to do something else. I want you to suspend your awareness, okay, of time. Forget about time, because the words that he says in these clips that you're going to hear, y'all, feels as though he's talking about something that's happened in the 30s and 40s, but this is real life and it's today, and I'm so grateful that Ben Crump chose to use this time on a stage being awarded to speak truth to power. Let me find the spot for you. I ain't gonna play the whole thing. I'm gonna play a couple of spots for you. Just want to share with y'all. Here we go. Let me go. Hold on. Let me.
Apologetic is so.
He said that with his full chest. And one of the things I love is that he was just setting some up. If you can go back and see that, he was setting some up. It's 5 minutes long, but he continued thereafter to talk about the fight. And I'm gonna give you that. He talked about the fight. That's what I like. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get back to it and I'm gonna skip to it. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Let me see. Here we go. Let me see what I'm gonna play.
Officials as history matters.
Did y'all hear that? See, somebody y'all got to understand. You can't let Robert have a listen to nothing like that. He continued thereafter to talk about the nature of the fight. And this is the part I really want us to get on this Tuesday afternoon. Mindy, we have the declaration that we matter, just like the cheetah. I just got through talking about. If you're just tuning in, go back. I gave you a story. We ain't got to prove to nobody that we matter. The fact that they are not teaching this information in school, and they are trying to prevent this information from being taught in school, it's a big deal. And it's a big deal because our history, as he says, it's not just a bunch of footnotes in whiteness, right? You got to go hear the whole thing. Our history is the history of this nation. They give us 28 days. However, he also recognized that sometimes you got to be prepared to fight. Instead of, you're coming to me, but you won't call them congressmen. You come in on this Chop Shop. You ain't email nobody in Mississippi about that water. I know they mad at me down there in Mississippi right now. Because yes, I went in. Google Jackson, Mississippi. You know why I went in. Hell wrong with them people in Mississippi. The largest black city in the country. And the white Republican legislator trying to take over the city government because it's ran by blacks. Got a black mayor. Gonna want to have their own police, the police downtown in certain areas where their people are. So the black mayor won't have jurisdiction over us. Google it. Y'all, we in a fight. This man said we in a fight. So I don't mind you commenting on here, but let's comment there too. But it's a big deal, y'all. However, he also recognizes that sometimes you got to, like I said, be paid a price. Take a listen how he ended the speech. And he did it on a good note. He said, we're going to fight till hell freeze over. Then we're going to keep fighting. In other words, we got skates, baby. Listen to me, y'all. I love it when black people show up and we just do the damn thing. And he wasn't the only one. Gabrielle, Dwayne Wade, that's a whole nother show. They had a lot to say as well. It was a great night in so many ways. But y'all remember when Robert Hatter sit there and said, how we be whining about the Oscars so white and the Emmys and the Grammys won't give us no awards. Y'all, when we show up, listen to me. When NAACP give your ass award, you got to show up, player. I don't know what you're doing. I ain't trying to tell nobody what they're doing in life. Angela Bassett showed up. I'm going down the line, y'all. That dude from, I don't watch that, P Valley, he showed up. I ain't watching that. The cast of Abbott Elementary for winning Outstanding, they showed up. Method Man showed up. He's good in that movie. He's good in Ghost with Tyreek. Method Man playing a lawyer in there. I don't know if y'all seen it. He good. But I think a few people didn't show up, and I might be wrong. Brittany Griner and her wife did a great job. They were great. Ryan Coogler, Wakanda Forever director, he showed up. He's in tears talking about Todd Bozeman. Shirley Raff showed up. Ben Crump showed up. Serena Williams showed up. I'm just going down. I asked a few people, they just showed their pictures. I don't know if they showed up or not. I apologize if they didn't. But Will Smith, they showed your picture, but I didn't see you show up. But you want to slap somebody at this other damn show, but you don't want to show up here. Go Google it, man. I don't know. Just go Google it. But how the people, Hollywood now, people telling them not to show up. Okay. Go look it up. You know Beyonce and that's the people I'm talking about. I'm just going through the list. What's the boy name? What's the boy name that play on Queen Sugar? What y'all call him? Kofi? I don't know his name. You know the little boy. Ralph Angel. Ralph Angel showed up. Angela Bassett was looking good. Let me see who else. Oh, they were sharp now. Hold up. Who is Marsha Martin? A young actor. You're young actors. Yeah, that grew up. Let me see. Yeah, Will Smith. I don't know if he was there. They got his picture. I didn't see him. I didn't see him. I might be wrong. If he showed up, let me know. I'm just going down the road. Carrie, what her name? What's my girl name? Carrie Washington showed up. Just going down the line. Loretta Devine, they got a picture of you, baby. I hope you showed up. They just got a picture of you right here now. She was nominated for, I guess she won for Outstanding Supporting Actress in the movie P-Valley. Go look it up. I ain't got time to look it up for you. Let me see. She might have been there. I don't know. Listen, they had a category, y'all, for social media influencer. This dude, Kev on stage. I don't know who the hell he is, but he won. Viola Davis. I think she won but I just saw a picture. I didn't see Viola. You mad why they don't get your ass nothing? I didn't see her. Thank you, D. White. I didn't see her. Viola, I didn't see you, baby. Who else? Hold up. I'm just telling y'all, we got to show up our own stuff, man. I'm going down. Going down. Hey, that D. Wade, Gabrielle Union was powerful. Powerful. I don't care how you think about what they did with the son, the daughter. Powerful. But I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. But how are we gonna complain about the Oscars being so white, and we won't show up our own stuff? Always complaining. Hold on. You know what? Let's see where I was at. Oh, I saw something. Let me get Eric Barnes out the way, man. In my NBA talk, NBA notes. LeBron James is out. Yo, and I thought that was odd the other day when he played against, who did they play against? They played against Dallas, and they beat Dallas. They came back from 27 down to beat Dallas. LeBron fell on the floor and said, I heard it pop. And he got up and kept playing. Man, LeBron James, man, let me tell y'all something. That dude unbelievable, man. Now his fans, I can't stand them. But he got to be the most remarkable athlete that I've ever seen. I heard him say, man, I think I heard something pop. And he got back up and played. And now he out for weeks. And y'all, let me tell you something. That foot, he weighed 270 pounds. And Mindy, his foot is hurting. So all 270 pounds is coming on what? That foot. He ain't never had these kind of injuries. That's why he been able to play so long and be able to break these records. Now then, and they be mad at these players by load management and all that kind of stuff. Hey man, I don't. Then Hornets start LaMelo Ball. Man, the Ball family done had a bad year. He would miss the remainder of the season with a fractured right ankle. He's had multiple left ankle sprains this season before suffering a right ankle fracture. Yo, your body, maybe your body wasn't designed, I don't know, to take all of this punishment. Text my checks. Okay, got you. I got you. Somebody said check my text after the show. All right, I got you, baby. I will. I got you. But I was just thinking about that. Man, LeBron James, man, let me tell you something. Can't nobody, listen, I talk stuff because Eric Bowens, him and Chris Walker, they run sexuals. One of the amazing guys, basketball players. And you talking to a guy that's been around this business a long time. A long time. I got another logo for y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna put it up here right now. Got another logo for y'all. Let me see. All right, I did that one. Hold on. When I put this logo here up here, tell me the first player that come to your mind. I like doing this, man, cause I know what mines were. Y'all, hey, y'all gonna be surprised who mine was. It ain't gonna be your usual suspects, cause it could be three, but this one, cause I got the Daryl Anderson wrong. He was one, but I got a chance to play against him, cause I was still playing then, and y'all ain't gonna guess it. But I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute. No. Kid didn't play. No, not back then. No. D. Harper, good one. Mike Finley, come on, y'all, come on. Eric, he didn't play when they was happening. Mark Aguirre, there you go. Keep going. Y'all ain't gonna believe mine. Y'all ain't gonna believe mine. I'm just gonna tell you. Y'all ain't gonna believe him. No, Mindy. Luka didn't play when the symbol was like that. This a long time ago, Mindy. Roy Topley, he might have been back. Yeah, he might have been. I don't know. He might have been. I don't remember. But I remember him. That's the first person to come to your mind. Roy Topley. Oh, boy, D. Holcomb. D. Holcomb, I'm mad at you. D. Holcomb got my dude, Brad Davis. That white boy could flat foot go get it. Y'all Google him. Flat foot go get it, Brad Davis. Oh, my goodness, y'all. I'm telling y'all, he was cold piece of work. That man had that. Hey, man, he had that thing, man. I'm telling you, man. Brad Davis was my dude. Y'all keep on going. No Chris Washburn, man. Come on, man. Y'all. Mark Aguirre's a good one. That was a good one. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Yeah. Let me see. Rolando Blackman. Yeah. Where's my no. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to find something. Yeah, I'll be there in just a second. Yeah, that's him right there. That's him. Derek Harper. But Brad Davis, the first thing, because I got a chance to play against him. And I said, yeah, he's pretty good, pretty damn good. I like doing that, y'all. I had something else for you. I got a question. Aaron, D. Holcomb, I got something for you. Hold up. Why did this thing do me like that? Hold on. Now, why did this? That man said Tony Braxton. Okay, he's a comedian. You know I can't take you serious no more, dude. See, I ain't talking to you right now. I got a question. I wish my youngins was on here. What's the difference between hip hop and rap? What's the difference between hip hop and rap? What's the difference between hip hop and rap? Somebody help. Y'all help my boy. Help your boy. Because I gotta understand, I grew up like an R&B. So I just never was, I like Jay-Z, I like Young Jeezy, and but there's no difference. Hip hop and rap is the same thing. Darryl Bonds, I'm not listening to you. I'm sorry. I got to give me some more opinions. See, because show me some fact. Give me some hip hop is culture, rap is a poet. Somebody else give me some. Them two guys right there. Kelton says the same. Hip hop is the culture, rap is a style of music. See, Herb Baker. You know, thank you, thank God for Herb Baker. Now, R&B and blues is two different things. They're different. They're different, Darryl Barnes. Hip hop is the culture, rapping. Hip hop is the culture. Okay. All right. Hip hop is more acceptable to the public settings. Rap, I can't play in a relaxed environment. The lyrics are harsher. Huh. Keep going. Thrill Colden, what's up, man? Hip hop is more authentic. Rap is more commercial. See, I'm glad I asked this question. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm loving this. Keep going. Anybody else? Or that's it. That it? It's got to be more than that. Y'all got to give me something. Y'all was doing good. Wait a minute, I thought that is Moody said rap is a culture. Yeah, Jamal Mashburn was with the Mavericks. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. But he wasn't doing that time right there with that logo right there. I'm talking about that logo right there. Brad Davis and Rolando Blackman them. It's all in the same family. Haven't y'all heard of hip hop culture? I've never heard of rap culture. I've heard of rap culture, Mark, and the trap culture, and hip hop is graffiti, breakdancing, and rapping. Okay. So that's damn near one of them paradox ass questions. So somebody asked me, cause I said I don't know. When I don't know, I don't know, and I ain't scared to say that I don't know. I don't know. Rap is a subculture. That Ken Dean, yes sir. He said rap is a subculture of hip hop. Hip hop could be clothing. Hip hop could be spray painting. Rap is commercial. I told y'all brilliant. I told y'all this boom boom room is brilliant. Only thing that killed me about y'all do not share the show enough. And I know why. You don't want your friends to know. I'm listening to Robert and Jimmy. Yeah. I know we don't like them, but I ain't listening to them. It's all right. He said, like I wouldn't play Benny the Butcher at home, but I would play Jack Harlow. Now I like Jack Harlow, y'all. First Class. I like Jack. That's the only thing I like now. First Class. Then I listen to other stuff I ain't like. But First Class, because I like First Class. I like that. I like it. Chris, Trina, what is GTS? Let's ask the super producer who know. Solo. Oh, Solo is a super producer. Solo, let me know. Hip-hop culture evolved from rap. Ron D. MC. Death Left Shrimp. That's a good one. Marcus Carroll. I love y'all. I love you. The Butcher coming. Tina, what is GTS? What's GTS, y'all? What that mean? See, y'all with all these acronyms. I don't know them. Is that it? Something else coming? Cause I'm coming. I'll come back to it, y'all. If y'all got something else, let me know. I thought that was interesting. But I came across something the other day, y'all. I want to share with y'all. Right? Coach Tang the other day perfectly sums up the life of a student athlete. All of us have student athletes. I told you I was going to bring it back to sport. From the outside, you tend to forget all that could hinder an athlete's performance. We make judgments based off what happens on the floor, forgetting everything that happens off the floor is still involved. That's what I was explaining to you about this TSU basketball team. Okay? When you're talking about this and you're talking about this, If I hadn't told y'all, y'all wouldn't have known. John Walker sat in his hotel room for a whole day, didn't come out. Had to drink Pedialyte, all that stuff to get yes. Then he go out there and battle. Now y'all see why I'm so proud of our young student athletes, especially these HBCU athletes. I'm so proud of them. So when people are critical of them, of course, I'm going to come to their defense. I don't mind you being critical. So how could you remind me of coming to his defense? How can you get, y'all can be critical of people, but when I come to their defense, I mean, you can't have it both ways. Y'all can talk about James Harden, but when I come to his defense, then I'm sucking him out. But you talking about it. It's okay for you to talk about it, but it ain't okay for me to give my side of it. I just never understood that. But when Tang was talking about these young student athletes, check this out.
Life, man, just throws things at you and that you don't expect. And it was crazy, man, just throws things at you and that you don't expect. And it was crazy. It's like, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know who's sick. You don't know whose family member passed away. You don't know any of those things. And you just watch them on the floor and make a judgment about did they play well or didn't they play well. And for all the stuff that they face, to be able to continually come out here and give that kind of an effort and believe in each other, and we call it crazy faith, man, to have that kind of crazy faith in each other and in the staff, I'm blessed beyond men. Life, man.
That's why I tell y'all these stories. And thank you, Willie Sullivan. Because Willie Sullivan said, man, thank you for giving me that perspective. Willie Sullivan made a comment, and I challenged the comment. And he just said, thank you for that perspective. He didn't know. It's just a lot of stuff, man. See, when I don't know something, if you come to me with facts, now you just can't come with your damn perspective. You got to come with me with facts that can prove that I got this information. Then okay, let's go to work. The perfect example the other day. No, I do not commentate a U of H game. The other day, I had to come on the show and apologize to DeAndre Williams. And I felt bad and convicted because I had disinformation. I didn't have all the information. I was complaining because he was fouling, and every time he fouled, my favorite team would lose. University of Memphis. When he stayed in the game, we would win. So, of course, I love my school. I'm going to address that. But I started talking about his age. I said, man, a guy that mature should know better. And I still say he should. I ain't make fun and talk about he 39 years away from Medicare like Mark Adams did and had to apologize for it. But I still felt bad because I didn't know the story. I didn't know that somebody from this community steered that kid to go play at one of these bullshit ass schools. Parents, one of these one of these virtual schools or homeschool, whatever. And they steered him to school and none of his credits transferred. So the kid had to work to get himself eligible to get in college, and then still was a Prop 48, so time is ticking. By the time he get in college, he's a 21-year-old freshman, but then had to sit out a whole nother year because of Prop 48, so he's a 22-year-old freshman playing. Then pandemic hit a year. Then he transferred to Memphis. Yeah, I agree, Herb. I agree. But we don't don't know what's going on in these kids' lives, man. I don't mind y'all criticizing them, and I just ain't doing it. Like I said something last night, people called me laughing. Somebody told me, man, y'all got the craziest broadcast. Uh, one of the kids, one of his friends watch it. He lives somewhere else in another city. And he said, man, I can't wait to watch them two guys. On the broadcast. And we just being ourselves. And I'm just, like last night. And y'all know I love these guys, right? I'm just taking up for them, right? You know what I told? I said, if I was Johnny Jones, I'd take all of their ass out the game. And let one of them. At the end of the first half, when they went on that 16-14 run, I would have took every last person, but we didn't have enough people on the bench. But me, I love when them coaches sub 5. Because that gives those old cool ass starters. Hey man, y'all got to wake up. And guess what? Don't say nothing to them. Say, hey, get that out of the game. And when they come by, you don't even say nothing to them. Herb Baker, shut up. Ass ain't a bad word. The jawbone of in the Bible, the jawbone of an asp. I said asp. I said asp. I can't stand Herb Baker, man. Hey, hold up, y'all. I got to tell y'all. Golly, I said asp. The jawbone of an asp. Go look at it in the Bible. Just go Google. What Freeman? Freeman, Google it and put it on the screen. Samson whooped that Philistine army with a jawbone of an asp. Whooped them all. With the skeleton, whooped the whole army. Yeah, so that's what I say, Herb. But what happened? Look, if everybody heard me, y'all make me sick. But you notice, I know what I said, so I didn't apologize for it because I know what I said. Because that's how I talk. But PJ Henry, you know he was tan. Little mister, what's his little name? The little god. I know his name. Oh, number 2. He gonna kill me. He was tan him a new one. So they fell out of bounds on their bench, and them dudes was down there. You didn't have to. I said asp. No, it wasn't Joshua. It was Mo. It was the dude with the hair. Samson. Wasn't Joshua. Samson. Oh, Josh. Oh, yeah. Josh. Thank you, Herb. Herb be watching the game better than I do. Joshua. Thank you, Herb. I thought you was talking about Joshua in the Bible, who followed Moses. Okay, y'all all over the place. He didn't have to hit the dump button because I said asp. I keep trying to tell you. And hold up, let me get back. So they were fighting on the end of the bench, on the opposite end. And Jordan Gillum come off the bench like he finna go fight. Homeboy, we ain't got that many players, man. Brian Joshua, that's his name. I like little Brian, but Brian tore us up this time. But PJ had some on his mind. PJ Henry this game. Check this out. So I said, man, you better sit your asp. You better sit your asp down. Something like that. I don't know what I said, but I remember saying. But what is he doing? Coming off the bench. We just had that with the women the other day. 5 of them got ejected. We got 3 guys at home, man. You want to come off the bench? No, player. Let the guys out there, they go over there. Because I told you, those are some of the most disrespectful players that I've ever seen in college basketball. Alcorn State. I have no respect for them. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. I said, sit your. Had I told him to stay your little ass on that bed. No. But where was I at? Y'all see, y'all always give me. I was talking about the players. I was talking about Coach Tang and was talking about the players. And but y'all, these players they're not robots. Okay. And I just, even your son, we got some state championship stuff about to come up, right? The regional. These kids are not robots. You know, I'm falling in love with well, I've always liked them. Seven Lakes. I'll never forget. Jimmy told me about Seven Lakes in the beginning of the season. At his event, the season open. I'm not season open. Like the, you know, when you don't have the coaches, whatever y'all call that. You know, whatever they call that, when the coaches can't coach. I got to see Nas Price and AJ Bates and my big fella. I don't know his name. I can't, because I don't cover him enough to know his name. Super 16. Thank you, Herb. But I like the confidence. I like Bates. I like Bates last night. I could talk about it a little bit. I didn't see much of it, but Keanu Dawes, where you at, baby? You know I love you as a player. But big fella, you can't go out like this with 8 points in a loss. I didn't see you in none of the damn highlights. I got the highlights from Archie's feed that he tags me in. I didn't see you no highlights, big fella. Come on, man. That's why you were left off the cover of the magazine. And I was saying, why wasn't you on the cover? I questioned Jimmy and them. I said, why is he not on it? And they always tell me, Robert, just wait and watch and see. See, Doug and Jimmy, Jeffrey Day, they've seen way more basketball than me. Yes. They've seen a lot more basketball than me. High school basketball. My problem is when they get to try to tell me about pro basketball. And I'm in the room with these folks and they looking at the newspaper and this. And they think that's my problem. And I'm not beating up on him. I'm not trying to talk about that. I'm not beating up, just not beat up on Keanu Dawes. I'm saying big fella. There's no such thing as a bad game and a big game. I'm talking to you because I've been bragging and talking about you. These other people probably never like you. Their comments, I don't care what their comments are. Their comments ain't gonna never drive me from my opinion on you because I'm gonna be at Rice watching you play. You're the reason I'm going to Rice basketball games. But player, you can't do that, man. And I hope somebody clip this out and send it to him. Doc, your biggest supporter, you've been on my show. Can't let Seven Lakes take you out like that. Your hands should have been orange by the time you left. You don't know what I mean? The rim is what? Orange. You should have been dunking so much your hand turned on. What color is the ball? Orange. You should have been blocking everybody's shot and stealing every ball. Your hand should have been orange. If you'd have lost that one and had 40 points, I'm good. Can't go out of there, big fella. Like that. Okay? All right. So next time we see you, it's going to be in college. Now, them dudes ain't going to care about where you was ranked when you go over there to Rice. They going to tear your head in if you come over there like that. You follow me? You got to go over there. You got to come over there saying, first day of campus. First day on campus, Keanu. First day on campus. Whenever you go and y'all playing pickup, the dude's playing your position, you go at his head the first night y'all play. At his head. Anybody else who playing your position. If not, it's going to be the predator or the prey. You're going to be the predator or the prey. In this game, I don't know if nobody's telling you that. And I hope they are. All the drills in the world ain't going to help this. You got to set. Like Kendall last night. Man, I can't believe I ain't got my I can't believe I ain't got my paperwork, y'all. I'm serious. I don't lose stuff that much. I really don't. I really don't lose stuff. And maybe I'm just looking over stuff because there it is. Okay. What's my kid? Jeremiah Kendall. He's a junior. Played at Prairie View. That dude owned us yesterday. He had so many moves. I mean, he just it's a post player. Alcorn. Let me find it. Let me give you some stuff, man. That dude there. I ain't gonna tell you the truth. I enjoy watching basketball like that, man. He said, "Give me the ball. I ain't nobody gonna guard me." But he was pushing, he was fighting, biting and scratching and everything. The refs were letting him get away with it. And then when Jordan Carl tried to do the same things on the other side, because he couldn't hold Jordan either. But they called a foul on Jordan. That's disheartening. That's why PJ was mad. Let me see how much that big fella had, man. What's his name? Kendall. That man was 13 of 20. 7 of 8 from the free throw. Let me show y'all. If y'all want to worry about TSU ain't doing this and TSU, I'm finna give you an analytic. I'm finna give you an analytic. Now look at this now. Y'all explain this to me. In a basketball game, that Alcorn shoots 40 free throws and TSU shoots 15. Status Moody. Watch this, Status. 40 free throws to 15? It's a wonder a fight didn't break out in there. TSU, a testament to the young men that's under Johnny Jones and his great staff, under their tutelage. That's why I defended when Willie Sullivan came in and talking about they was well coached. They were not well coached. Alcorn was not well coached to me. He let a bunch of goons go out there and get whatever the hell they wanted to do, get away with it. Them SWAC, when they get to the SWAC tournament, they're not going to be able to get rid of that. To get away with that. Because somebody just sent this tape. 40 free. I ain't heard nobody comment on that. 40 free throws to 15? Let me help y'all. TSU was 13 or 15 from the free throw line. What if they'd allowed us to go a few minutes more? I mean, we was 13 or 15. Them dudes was 29 of 40 from the free throw line. See, that's why y'all got to look at the game and look at the stats and look at both of them. That man said a true big slave. Let me tell you something. Nothing against Kendall. Kendall, I just didn't like Kendall because he said something crazy to coach. You shut your little ass up, player. You can't be talking to the coach like that. You better Google him. Respect the game, player. I didn't like that. There's something about them. I just didn't like that. That same coach was PV Stafford. I don't care who the coach was. He a friend of Chatterbox know him. I don't know him. I'm watching your actions. You can't nobody tell me I watched the action. Both teams was aggressive. Honestly, go look at the game. Don't come over here with this. But both teams were aggressive. PJ Henry got hit up on side of the head one time. He just cussed the referee out. Every time he touched it, it was for whop, 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 whop. He just said, ref, call the dot. Whatever he said. I don't know what he said. Shouldn't have called. He shouldn't have did it, but he got tired. He got tired, man. John Walker, they just whop, but because he ain't that big, push him in the back. You got one number. Oh, I'm a guy. I promise you it's one player I want to play against. McQuarter. What is his name? Don Trill. I just want to play. In my day, and he about 6'7", I think. Let me make sure. He about 6'7". I think he is. Let me see. About 6'7". Let me look at let me go to the roster. About 6'7". Man, I want that dude so bad. Herb Baker. Ooh wee. I want to play him. I want to play against him. That's about 6. Yeah, there he is. What's his name? Don't try. What is his name? McQuarter. There he is. Yeah, he about 6'7". Yeah, Tanya, I wanted some of him. I promise you. They'd had to suspend me. They'd had to suspend me. I would have took one for the team. Coach would have been mad. Players would have been. They'd had to suspend me. Yeah. Because I'd have got him. You know, not just fight him, but I'd have got him. I got to tell y'all some of these secrets off air. Can't tell y'all the secret. That's what we needed a Herb Baker on our team. He was the goon. But he's a disrespectful goon. I don't mind you being a goon, but don't talk crazy to our head coach. Y'all got to see the game. Y'all got to understand what I'm talking about. Y'all got to see him push it. And no, I'm getting away with it. I mean, talking stuff. Tanya, girl, you missed it. 40 free throws to 15. 40. I didn't say the ref was cheating. No. That didn't come out of my mouth. No. I didn't say the ref was cheating. No, that's never going to come out of my mouth. There were some inconsistencies. See, what I learned about basketball, Sonya, Trina, when I leave a game and we ain't saying nothing about the refs, that's a great game. If we leave the game and they got a discrepancy like that, and every time Jordan Carl Nichols get the ball, they beat him in the head. Every time, and Polo Davon Barnes. Oh my God. They was maiming him. And no, I mean, they had one of them little referees. I just can't. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. And Mo Williams, I got to tell you about the Jackson State game. Mo Williams was so happy. Oh my God, this man went, because yo, at the Jackson State game, they got us sitting right there next to the season ticket, to the VIPs, right? So these ladies were sitting in front of us. Chatterbox be talking so crazy about the other team. And them ladies were and they got up and they were so classy. Oh my God, they classy. And guess what I love about them? Hold on. I know about them. They had a ring ceremony, right? They had a ring ceremony. And for the girls basketball team, they got their rings, right? So they asked all the alumni who helped pay for the rings and all of that, because they were nice rings. Them three ladies right in front of us, they stood up. So they put their money where their mouth is. They were so classy. I mean, they just sit there. They had the little pom-poms. And hold up, soon as they won, they turn around and face the chatterbox. They started doing it. They say that to it. They say that to it. I mean, the classist way to said, yeah, you talking all that stuff. I mean, it was just unbelievable. Chase Adams, you talking about who played for, he played for Jackson State. He was all right. I think I remember him being all right. But Mo Williams was happy than I can't say it. But Mo Williams was happy. He was behind us. He was leaning like he had played. He leaned over like, whew. Then I said, what's up? He said, man, that's my first time ever beating Johnny Jones. I said, wow. I don't think he pistol dropped. I'm like her. I don't think he pistol dropped. Let me look. What's his name? Chase Adams. Oh, he didn't pistol drop. He was -2. I think. Yeah, he didn't pistol drop. I love her. Her said he didn't pistol drop. End of second period. Hold up. I ain't got the end of the game. He didn't pistol drop. Just like her said. Yeah, he didn't pistol drop. They didn't hurt him. Jackson State we should have beat them by 10. Jackson State, they just lucky than they lucky. You can say it, yeah, he said an underdog get tired of losing. Alcorn is the number one team in the division, so they ain't no underdogs. He should have not felt good about the W if he he was just glad, man. That man was happy. Then I can't talk like that. But y'all see, y'all have me about to talk. But let me. I got a couple more things to share with y'all because we can get out of here. Yeah, ain't worried about Jimmy today. He ain't coming on that. Let's see. I got this. I saw this. You know how always people think Russell Westbrook is this and this. I wanted to show y'all some. He stayed in practice the other day after practice. The Morris twins. He said, "Man, we finna go. I guess they were finna go eat dinner. They were gonna go." And Morris said, "Man, I got to work on my game." This Marquise Morris, right? Now check this out. He's an enforcer. Where my kids at? Mamas and daddies, you tell your kids it. He's an enforcer and a role player. An enforcer and a role player. I'm finna show you how good NBA players are. Okay? Marcus Morris. I'm saying not Marquise. Marcus Morris. He was in practice. Russell Westbrook, I think first or second practice back there. He said, and watch, this why people like Russell Westbrook. Watch this. See Russell saying, I'll wait on you. I'm going to wait on you. Now this is a it's a role play. I guess the music. Look at this, y'all. This is a role player. That's why guys like Russell Westbrook. He encourages. This man is a role player and hit 33s in a row. Your little ass keep jacking up these threes and you can't hit 2 in a row. Coach won't let me play my game. Let me tell y'all something, man. I hope y'all got that lesson. I really hope y'all got that. When y'all be thinking, Lil Johnny is this. Go in the gym with Lil Johnny. Lil Johnny can't hit 30 damn threes in the from the. This is a role play, and he think he the man, and he finna go out here and shoot up all my balls, and you talk about, Coach won't let him shoot no threes. Amen. Just telling you how hard this game is. Let me go, because I had a lot of stuff. I wanted to show you. Did I play this the other day? I'm going to show y'all some stuff, because day Tuesday. I'm going to show you something I didn't like. I'll show you something I didn't like. Watch this. Watch this.
I would not have been happy either, so I'm with it for Philip. Hey, America may have been surprised by this, but we're not perfect, folks. We do make a couple of mistakes. What is happening here? Got an old-fashioned stare down here. Kelly Blades. And they didn't mention me. I would not have been happy either, so
Can you imagine if Penny had did that? Jerry Stackhouse had did that? Jerome Tang had did that? I got another angle. That's Fran McCaffrey. Watch this.
I understand, though. You know what? If somebody, when I was playing, had said something about a player that played my position and they didn't mention me, I would not have been happy either. So I'm with it for Philip.
Yeah. Hey, America may have been surprised by this, but we're not perfect, folks. We do make a couple of mistakes. What is happening here?
Got an old-fashioned stare down here.
Kelly Blades.
That's the head coach of Iowa. He's supposed to be the CEO of that program. Johnny Jones had 40 to 15, 40 to 14, 40 to 15 difference in fouls called. He didn't do no referee like that. He didn't tech him. He didn't do nothing. No, they wind up winning. Mindy, they won that game. They came back and beat Michigan State. Did y'all see the vitriol, man? Even his coach. Did y'all see the little player? Only player had nerve to say something. Watch this. Watch the little player. I think number 10.
I understand, though. You know what? If somebody, when I was playing, had said something about a player that played my position and they didn't mention me, I would not have been happy either. So I'm with it for Philip.
Yeah. Hey, America may have been surprised by this, but we're not
Number 11.
folks. We do make a couple
Say, come on, coach.
What is happening here?
Got an old-fashioned stare down here.
Kelly Blades.
Man. Are y'all listening to me, man? But y'all send y'all kids to play for this dude. Got something else for you. This AAU is out of control. This is a practice. This is a practice, I think, in San Antonio somewhere.
You have a lot of time to work on things.
This shit happening all over the country, man. These kids.
We're going to keep the freshmen in the gym.
I remember that gym.
Okay?
I know that gym right there. We practiced in that gym before. I don't know what the name of it. We practiced in that gym before.
Program about yourself. There's a lot of faces.
Franchise.
If you get me a head on the EPC, guess what we got to work on? Defense, right? And in a trial.
What is going on, y'all? They get mad when y'all don't come to their little event. Hey, y'all, I was waiting on Jimmy to come because they was talking about an elephant in the room. Was that an elephant in the room for y'all yesterday? What Jimmy was talking about, the people didn't show up. Why didn't y'all, since Jimmy ain't on the show today, why didn't y'all show up for the grassroots event this weekend? Huh? Why? Why didn't y'all show up as a whole in Houston? What? Tell me some. Could y'all? I mean, Jimmy ain't on here today. If y'all scared, just email me, and I won't tell nobody if you're scared. But tell me why. If just the people on the Chop Shop alone, tell me why you didn't find the value in it. Michael Jordan said you was working. Michael Jordan, you know. Okay, I got you. I like that. Okay. They have enough engines to film. Stop it, Herb. Y'all tell me, Freeman, y'all tell me, everybody, y'all talk to me. I'm just curious. Michael Jordan, okay, you won. Michael Jordan, let me tell you something. I wouldn't have spent $120, me, Robert Powder, personally, ever, for that. No, I wouldn't. So don't feel compelled you got to say that because you think I'm looking for. I'm just asking why y'all didn't show up. Boy, think about this. Think about this. It was the Lord's Day. No, it was the Lord's Day. Okay, I know, but y'all, so the Lord's Day, what you do on the Lord's Day? Darryl Barnes, were you there? Were you one of the 20 people that were there? Were you one? I don't think it's because people think they know it all. I don't. Give me some. Somebody give me some deep thought. I don't think it. I don't know. But I just don't think people think they know it all. Because people don't. I don't know. He said, I've already heard whatever they could possibly say on the Chop Shop for the past 6 years. It's a great one. Going to Lily Doe. Great one. Herb. Somebody else say something. Y'all scared? I know her. I know Herb wasn't going. And thankful that is Moody for comment. I just want to know. I want to know what y'all want. Well, why can you say so? You think you know it all? You have an opinion? No. Tell me why you didn't come. Don't tell me, Barnes, why everybody else didn't come. Folks didn't want to spend their money. Wait till the Final Four. Watch they can spend around college. Oh, so I didn't never think about that. It's a good one. No, it wasn't Jimmy's event. Jimmy just was on the event. It wasn't Jimmy's event. No, it wasn't. And it was really on a few people showed up. No, it was not Jimmy's event, Mindy. It was not. Okay, so let's get that out. Hatter, they even get mad when your kid doesn't show up at the trial. The way, wait a minute, let me go back. The way it was way it has evolved, the AAU guys invite certain guys who they want to try out to be on the team. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, Mindy. I got you, Mindy. I know you didn't know. Wesley Yates said, I love this. See, this is what I love. This is what I love, man. Y'all, we got to be. Y'all always want us to keep it real. Y'all hold that. Hold up. I'm going to play something for you. I just wanted to share this with y'all right quick. I'm coming right back to that, to Wesley Yates. Coming right back.
Text me this morning.
Hold up.
Like, man, I promised you an NCAA tournament. That's why you came here. And a win today, you get real close. And I haven't texted him back yet just because I was so anxious, I want to play there. So, man, I appreciate Coach because we getting closer to making my dream come true. We just happy to get a win. We looked on ESPN. Michigan State blew a 13-point lead with a minute. So, at this time of the year, you're just happy to get a win, and we'll work on whatever we got to work on tomorrow. We don't panic at all. We feel like we can beat anybody in the country. From 1 to 25, we feel like we could beat anybody. Yeah, I got it. I'm locked in. Straight kill mode right now.
Yes, okay, I'm glad we're talking now. Let's get back to my man, I'm coming right back. That was Kendrick Davis. I love that kid, man. Oh, I wish we had him a long time ago. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He said, if I needed it, I would have, because when you have two people on a panel that don't get along for 51 weeks out of the year, but for one weekend they do for $129, I smell an elephant in the room. Oh my goodness. I love that. I love that one. I love that one. I love that one. If anybody don't understand that one, then I'll decipher it for you. Okay? Yes, don't understand that one. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me see. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Thank you. Okay. Sure. We may have already received the intel with Jimmy had a year, but to show my support, I would have. I got you. I got you. Now, Michael Jordan, that's you. That's you. That's awesome. Example. I don't know what he's talking about. Moreover, you can't just watch the Chop Shop for grassroots basketball. If you need to know something, you have the numbers, Hatter. I know. Y'all, this is why I always tell y'all to share this show. Frank White said, I'm waiting on the Final Four. So I didn't know. Y'all, I'm asking. Was the guy who, he came on our show. Yes. Came on the show. I heard the event was first class, but they were a day late and $1 short on this one. Okay. Whatever you mean on that one. A day late and $1. I don't have in the grad. Mark Edwards said, hold up. The absolute worst evolution is AAU teams that control, influence high school program. You're right. If the AAU scenario goes bad, so does the high school. Wow, I like that one. Now you have to find your kid a new high school and a new team. Oh, Mark, I like that one, Mark. Damn, Mark, I wish I could. Somebody frame that one for me and send it to me. Where my executive, my chief executive officer, Kevin Freeman. Kevin Freeman, mark that one with Mark Edwards just said. Let me put that one. Mark, I like that one. Mark, somebody. Shit, I take a picture myself. I ain't waiting on Kevin Freeman. Hold up. I take a picture of my screen. I got to keep that one, Mark. I want to use that one. Thank you, sir. All right, let's keep going. Let's get back. Did anybody want to comment on what Mr. Yates said? I ain't seen nobody touch that one. Let me pin that one. There ain't nobody comment. I'm gonna put it back up there again. And y'all, this is what makes me mad about y'all scare asses. I'm gonna put it back up there again. I'm gonna leave it up there. Hold up. Moreover, you can't just watch. Okay. What is okay? Let me keep going down. That man said that's my partner, Wesley Eugene Yates, getting on asses. Boy, I love a free black man. I understand that, man. I called it the Final Four. Okay. From that didn't feel, wait a minute. Okay. Sonya, I ain't understand what you're saying, sweet. Don't worry about nobody losing. Man, that ain't about that. Kevin Freeman, that's being messy. It's being messy. We already heard their message, Hatter. That's what I meant the other day. We've heard that message before. Okay. So y'all saying, y'all know they wasn't, it's a lot. See, Darryl Barnes called it, I know, you know it all, but in the last 6 years, I think the general public has been more informed, I would say, just by me talking to them. They know, now they might do the same ignorance, like you tell a guy, don't mess with that dude over there, he ain't. And they still go mess with him. We can't stop that. Sean said, yes, that's true. Sean, expound on it, Sean. Don't just say, Yates, that's true. I didn't even know who was on the panel. But now you got me curious. Go back and look at the panel. Barnes, that's what I love about this. Y'all, it's 2 o'clock, y'all know I want to go hit this ball today. I'm sorry. I'm finna get out of here. I love y'all. Hold on, let me see if it's gonna rain. If it's gonna rain, I'm staying in here with y'all. If it's not, it's all because of I got this. Y'all, I just got to see. I just got to hit the ball. I'm sorry. I just got. Hold on. No rain. Okay. I'm back. I had a flashback about the elephant. I asked Jimmy if he's going to attend knowing that Sloan would be there, and he said yes. At that point, I realized speakers must have been compensated for their time. I like that. Sonny said, okay, Hannah, like Herb said, all the guy was saying for the last, didn't want to say boom, boom, boom already. Oh, okay, I got you, baby. I got you. That's unique. Y'all know, I mean, I be prepared every day to have 120 minutes of material, but today I got so much I can share with y'all today. But guess what? We'll do it another time. But I love hearing from y'all. And y'all, you know, I better be mad. When we say something, you say that, man, I love y'all comments. And I'm serious. Mindy, I always mess with her, but I think she really know that I love her comments. Sonya, know I love her comments. Brandy, y'all notice I'm saying all women. I mean, because y'all had 5 sisters. Come on. My comment is made for another day with Jimmy. Okay, the AAU high school collaboration. Yeah, Mark, I want to table that, Mark. I want to table that. I got to take a picture of that one too, Mark. I ain't gonna wait on Freedman. Freedman be playing around. He said the majority of our kids are not going to be ranked in the top. Wow. That's what I was trying to say yesterday, and we're about Paul being Carney, and what he might think. Most of us are not playing at the level that he watches anyway. I swear I said the same thing. That's awesome, man. I keeps 100 just in case somebody don't show up. If Chris or Jimmy don't show up, I got I learned this from my man Kyle about. I got 120 minutes in the can. I got to be ready to cause the Chop Shop got to go on. Consistently go on. Have y'all ever wondered how we consistently do this stuff? Even when I'm on an island and even everywhere I go, I always call ahead and say, how great is your internet? Because of y'all. And you be mad at me because I might holler every now and then. Minnie tell me, you got a loud mouth. Your mouth louder than mine. And I love it. I'm going to be like Bill O'Reilly. Y'all just don't like me, but keep watching. How many games at Butler tonight? I have no idea. I don't keep up with a game at Butler. I don't know. I don't know who playing. I don't even know who playing tonight. It's not my lane, King Stick. I don't know why y'all be asking me this stuff. Because I forgot. I think I got to go somewhere tonight. I can't even go to a game tonight. Wes, I was coming up there, Wes. I got to go somewhere tonight. I got it in my calendar, man. Yeah. They got it. What's the day? Got it. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah. I think. Let me look at my calendar. Let me look. Robert Hatter. Did they target any groups, organizations? I don't know. Wait a minute, Herb. Wait a minute. What'd you say? So Martin Fox is what's behind that? Herb, hold on now. Hold up, Herb. Herb, talk to me. Talk to me, Herb. So Martin Fox was behind this? Huh. Herb, talk to me, man. Hold up, man. Herb, you're throwing a monkey wrench in the damn thing. Yates and Washington gonna be crunk. Oh, Yates still in it? I didn't know Yates was still in it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I promise you, y'all. Y'all get mad at me all you want. I ain't been keeping up with it. Y'all, I've been TSU. And Money Mike out, so you know I ain't thinking about everything, yeah. Oh. Herb said he didn't stutter. I love Herb Baker, man. You're a truth teller. I love her. Cliff Falls versus Dawson, good game. That's not going to be at Butler, is it? Booker T. Washington, Yates at Butler. Okay, that's 6. Sonya, I know Sonya going to be there. Sonya, I think I got to be at this thing. Hold on, Sonya. Hold up, Sonya. Y'all, I'm trying to do. Hold up. Ain't the date February the 28th? Yes. I got to be at something tonight. Good God. Oh my goodness. I have. Golly. Wes, I was gonna hit me a couple of balls and ride. I was gonna go on that side of town and hit me some balls I had already set up. And now I can't come. Sterling plays. I don't know nobody play for Sterling. So I go at 7. I don't know nobody play for Sterling. Only one game at Butler. Okay. Doesn't look like any double headers. Okay. I think Furt plays after. It's all good. We at 3,000 tickets sold. How many people can get in that place? West Yates. How many people can get that play? I know who gonna have it. I know who gonna have that game for me. I ain't worried about it. My dude gonna have that game for me tonight. I ain't even worried about it. Hold on. That's right. How many people Lamar Jim hold? Martin, okay. Yates, Booker T. Washington, and leave, head down 45 for Dawson and Falls. Look at you. I like that, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, you working though. Only one game. I'm just going down, y'all. Anybody else on the feed knows who's playing at Butler. They telling you, man. Yates and Booker T is the only one at Butler. That's what they said. Game tonight in Houston, D.C., in my opinion, is Dawson and Cliff Falls. I ain't going to that one. If I ain't going to Beaumont, if I ain't going to Lamar, I'm not going nowhere. Hatter, do you remember the conversation we had the other day? Yeah, I know, but we can't. I got to act surprised on the show. Herb. Your number one mistake is playing Jack Yates. Your number one mistake is playing Jack Yates. I like how you ran. Well, Rod Wells. If you have 9 whole reservations, I had 8,000 people. So Robert Young, I'm coming to see you, buddy. Get it ready for me over there, Rob. Yes, Martin Fox is part of the college admission scandal. For those who don't know, Kevin Freitman said that. And did people know he was over there, though, Herb? Lamar can damn near double that. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. All right. It's not a bad thing to partner with somebody in business. I commend this. Okay. Oh, 8 to 10,000? That place that big? Damn, Lamar got a big gym. It's bigger than U of H. Stafford and Alcampo at 7 at George Ranch. That's right, young fella, Glenn Bishop. Glenn Bishop, take care of your business tonight, man. Jimmy said if you gon' take care of your business, something gonna happen, man. So I want take care of your business, man, tonight. I don't know about Alcampo, but guess what? Homeboy. This your time. Glenn Bishop Jr. Daddy clipped this out for him. No pressure on you. But be who you are. If you saying you one of them dudes, Glenn Bishop, be who you are tonight. You one of them dudes. You will your team get that win. You're a senior. You got to go in that dressing room and look at everybody. Hey, player, it's my last time around. I love playing with y'all, man. I want to keep this thing going till the wheels fall off. So let's go. How many minutes y'all play? 32 minutes. Let's give them 30 minutes of commitment and focus. Say focus. Look the ball into your hand. Don't just be casual catching the ball with one hand. Playoff basketball, you got to go back to the fundamentals. Every possession count. Glenn, I'm telling you what you tell your players tonight. When y'all on that bus, when y'all in that dressing room and the coaches ain't in there, you coach this team tonight. You said play it. If y'all don't worry about the coach. If y'all make a mistake, I'll talk to the coach. Young fella, it's your time. Do your thing. All right, let's see. Hey, Hatter, the Montague Center is about to be live tonight. They already have cones marked off. Wow. They got the cones out. Todd. North and South and the North is going down. Herb Baker hustle. Bronson Evans is in the building. Conference champion, Shiner College, Bronson Evans is in the building. Hold up, y'all. Y'all remember the young man who I told you? I said I didn't never want, after my son, I said I ain't gonna never, ever, ever, ever train a kid again. And this special young man came into my life. And that's why he said never say never. And I got him in the gym. And I guess whatever I taught him, he kind of liked basketball. He really couldn't play that good in the beginning. And he kept playing and he kept playing. Then I introduced him to TJ Ford and Tim Ford, went in a program. He played at Langham Creek and then he went off to college and they won a conference championship. One highly ranked, but he had a trophy in the net and took a picture with it. So proud of that young man. And let me tell you something, in college, you have up and downs. I'm so proud of that young man right there. He's on the feed. Y'all, one of the greatest young men I ever met. I didn't know. By me spending those times in the gym with him, it would morph into him being a conference champion. That's the team that beat St. Thomas the other night. That's the team he's on. Proud of you, Bronson. Proud of you, man. Love you. Go take care of your business. Let me keep going down. Somebody called and asked me about Glenn Bishop Jr. yesterday. I'd never seen the young man say so. I give an accurate. That's that. And thank you, Herb. Who Beaumont United playing? The other team from up there. What's the name? Westbrook. Yeah. But no, shout out to Bronson. Shout out to y'all. But let me get out of here, y'all. I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Hey, my man, Lando Horton. Hope you watching the show, man. Daddy, clip this and send him. Go take care of your business, young man. You know I can't wait. Wesley Yates. Just go be Wesley Yates. Paye. My man, Paye. Like him. Oh, I like him. Dotson. Did I remember his name? Number 11. Please tell me his name, Dotson. I keep trying to remember his name. But it's It's Porsche. Is Porsche all right? Because he hurt himself. He hurt himself. I just want to know all of my young fellas out there who ball in the night, man. Yates, you know Greg Weiser, you my man. Coach Courtney, you my dude. Let's see. Who else out there? Oh, that's it? Okay. But see, I remember. Paye still hurt. I mean, no, not Paye. Porsche still hurt. Oh, he good? Y'all see, I just know that team, man. I just know that team. I just love their team, man. They play like I used to play. I ain't never told y'all this. They just hard. They coming at you. Then I love the coach. I love Coach Green. Tomorrow is senior night at Legacy School of Sport and Sciences. Shout out to Legacy. Hey, y'all, this weekend. I can tell you about it this week, but Prairie View, TSU, we got to go beat Prairie View, man. We got PJ. Y'all, this man put on a 4. See, I got to mention it again. The man put on a 41-point performance yesterday. I ain't seen y'all tweet about that. PJ Henry, I want to hear some tweets. See some tweets. He gave him a 41 piece. Who else in college in Houston then gave somebody a 41 piece? We might have the number 1 team in the country, but who then went out there and gave somebody a 41 piece? Nobody. So y'all tag PJ Henry, have you? 41 is a lot. Hold up. On the road. On the road. Hey, man, you need to shut up because Southern be getting their head tore off. Kevin Freeman, you need to shut up. That man had a 40 piece on Alcorn. And hold up. And they were supposed, the way they was trapping him, was supposed to be stopping him. They was blitzing him every time. And he still got 40. So parents, I don't want to hear about, well, they double team my son. Figure it out. Go get the PJ Henry tape. Shout out to PJ Henry. Shout out to TSU. Jordan Carl Nichols. He know he my dude. John Walker, that's my dude. All of them. Shakir, all of them, man. Great bunch of kids, man. Y'all just don't understand. Great bunch of kids over there. But out of there, let me see, he could have easily had 50. You're right. Could have easily had 50. That's big to put. Thank you, Kelton. People don't understand. We can't keep taking this stuff for granted. One of ours had a 41 piece on them. I ain't gonna call them out their name. Them people down there at Alcorn. And not even a 6-footer. Ain't that right? I love that boy. 40 shouty. But we out of here, man. I had fun today. Man. I did tell Jimmy to take off a little bit more. I had fun today. But shout out to everybody. I think I'm missing something, but if not, if I'm gonna go through my notes, I'm gonna see what happened. And all the alumni, like Herb, y'all need to shout that little kid out, man. That kid had 41 piece on the road, man, and a must-win game. That kid did everything he did. But PJ, you can't cuss the referee out though. But that's how I am. I'm gonna always find the one thing wrong. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, I'm out.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, you are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro, let's get it. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop.